here today with me. He's having around 16 years plus of very rich experience in infrastructure and application management. So, Chatar, how are you doing today?
Hey Rishi, hello everyone. I'm doing great, Rishi. How about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So Chatar, let me give you some background here. Currently, I am talking to an India-based entertainment platform service provider
Okay.
who are currently on premise, and they are currently on Unica version 9. They are currently using campaign and marketing operations products. They want to upgrade to Unica V12,
Mm-hmm.
and in our discussion with the client, they want to understand the prerequisites for Dockers. Can you help us understand so that we can take the requirements to the customer?
Sure, no problem, Rishi. First of all, thanks for sharing that information. I can surely help you with the prerequisites for the Dockerized installation option for V12. So to start with, we have basically segregated the prerequisitions into two buckets, two major buckets here. So firstly, it's the hardware part of it, and the second comprises of the software stacks rather software which are needed to run the Docker's installation smoothly.
Okay.
So starting with the hardware bucket, the minimum hardware requirements for a good and scalable Unica Docker installation, the memory we would require here is 64 GB of RAM, 150 minimum 150 gigs of hard drive, and at least 8 CPU and at least a machine which has at least 8 CPUs. So this is all about the hardware part of it. Now talking about the software part, as sorry. So the current operating systems which we are supporting here is CentOS version 7 and RHEL version 7.3. Currently, we just have two databases which we are supporting here. That is Oracle and DB2. JBoss EAP 7.1 and Apache Tomcat are the application servers on which we are supporting. And along with these softwares, some other necessary softwares as part of the prerequisite installation for Dockers, we would need Apache ActiveMQ 5.15 along with the Docker Enterprise version 19.x. So basically, we would want the latest Docker version to be installed on the infrastructure. And if we are going with Kubernetes clustering, so we would need Kubernetes version, the latest Kubernetes version, and Helm version 2, because we would be providing charts to the clients after finalizing what all requirements they would want to be there in their infrastructure. So before we move ahead with the talking to the client and finalizing the terms, we just have two notes, key notes here before we start the actual conversation on Dockers. So currently, all the deployments which we are managing, we are not supporting Kubernetes clusters here, and the managed Kubernetes clusters require a modification in the Helm charts, and we are not providing that as of now. We are surely currently working on that, and we also have segregated a little bit of responsibilities between the customer and what the HCL would do. So the customer's responsibility basically here is they would need to install the Dockers on their environment in case HCL is not hosting. But if HCL is hosting the infrastructure, then we will be providing an end-to-end installation and end-to-end solution along with installation of Dockers and Unica and Helm charts on their infrastructure. So that's pretty much from my side, Rishi. Hope this helps you with your query. And I will also share the prereq document with you if you need.
Thanks, Chatar. This was very insightful, and
Well,
this was really helpful. So please do share whatever useful links you have, and I'll look forward for that.
sure, Rishi, thank you, and really appreciate that you shared this information with us. You take care. Thank you.
Take care. Thank you.